Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes?
Hit me up with the sound of getting laid off from your tech job, and the only severance you get is a subscription to the Jam of the Month Club.
Oh, wow. Well, I ain't got a job, but it's gonna be May. Don't even ask. Don't bother. Let's pretend. Let's pretend. Let's pretend like that noise didn't even happen. Can we do that? Can we do that?
Where did you take that sound?
I don't.
Why did we go into, like, did you think jam of the month meaning like song jam
Yes.
and not like the actual
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I got.
Yes.
All right. You know what? Okay, fucking
And with
sure.
the dead silence after I was done, I made the assumption that I completely got it wrong. And you know, it is what it is. They all can't be home runs, Adam.
I should have said Jelly or something, but the guy's name's FIGJAM and the other guy's name's Severance. So I mean, like,
Okay.
I couldn't.
All right. Okay.
Down here
All
at
right.
the bottom left, we got Severance, which is something that most people in the industry are barely getting any of. And up here in the top right, we got FIGJAM.
Yes,
I don't think I've
sir.
ever had FIGJAM. It sounds kind of terrible, to be honest, but who knows?
So here we are.
FIGJAM doing some wild shit already.
Well, it's what he's doing is he's opting to go for a 2-hatch opening, and instead of getting it on his natural and his third, he's opting to go right for gold. So a lot of these maps on the map pool, they really favorite Zerg, simply because, you know, you can't, as a Terran, you can't just go and build a command center over here. It's very different than building a hatch. I mean, you can, and I mean, it can work if it's not scouted, but assuming that you do proper scouting, when you see this, it's like you have to act on it. You cannot just say, oh, okay, yeah, he's just going to expand down here. It's all good. You know, these gold minerals, and there are only, what, 4? These ones don't have a lot in them, but, you know, there's still some. But what he's going to do is he's going to purposely, if he's smart, he's going to get the drones to go after the gold before he goes after the regular minerals. So he's going to put 2 on each. And this is going to spike him big time. It just will. Well, he's not doing it properly, but it is what it is. You do not want a Zerg to get a fast gold. And the worst part about it is, depending on how good you are at scouting and really seeing what your opponent has, this can look very standard to most players. Oh, okay. He's got his natural up. He's got 1 gas. He's got a baneling's nest. He's got a spawning pool. The baneling's nest is a little bit of a red flag. But outside of that, you know, sometimes you would go to scout at a third, but you wouldn't really register that, like, oh, he's got to have a hatch somewhere else. So this can be a very tricky build to go up against. Huge defense there from Fig, because he's going to go all in. What he's doing right now is he's protecting his base so that Terran does not see this. If he were to see this, the Terran can then start to build barracks here, make big walls, and prepare for an all-in. Instead, he's not seeing it. He might actually see it. He might actually see it. You need to get that queen. That's very, very poor reaction time there from Fig. As soon as these lings started chasing him, he needed to get that queen in position. So now he sees what's coming, and he's probably going to start walling off. Sorry, I know I just talked a lot.
No, it's fine. I mean, you had a lot of technical stuff to go over there for people at home and myself included. But I mean, it's true. You gotta be careful. I mean, anytime that anyone, but especially Zerg, because bases mean a lot for Zerg, get their hands on gold, you need to know immediately. And so I would assume anyone that's playing this game with any kind of regularity, when you're on a map with gold and you're up against the Zerg,
Scout it. Yep.
You're probably scouting it.
So he's gonna go to the third now,
that,
right? He's gonna go to the third now. And he's not going to see it, but now he's seeing lings come out from a weird angle, right? So he's immediately, the next place he checks, it's going to be here, without a doubt.
Yeah, and so he's gonna have to very quickly think on his feet and figure out how he's gonna turn this around, because he's seeing a lot of lings now. He saw a baneling nest. He knows there's a bust capable
and no
coming.
Speed.
He's got no speed, so he knows something fucky.
Yes.
something fucky is going on, or at least he should. Now, like, you know, granted, it's easy to watch this and have all this in mind, but depending on what what league are we talking about right now?
Platinum. It's platinum.
Platinum? All right,
Yep.
so yeah, he might be getting 75% of this in real time. And you know, as far as like actually knowing exactly being able to suss all this out in real time, but nevertheless, he's gonna have to know a lot faster, because unfortunately, I don't think he's seen that base yet.
He didn't.
And all he knows is that there's a possible baneling bust coming, and he needs to prepare.
Yeah, and he is slightly preparing down at his natural. He is building quite a few supply depots surrounding his bunker for whatever reason. Prefer to see like larger structures like barracks here, even an engineering bay. You know, you've got so many racks, you can start bringing them down. Instead of building all of these there, he could have built a couple of them here just to prepare for some sort of all-in. He does have a Widow Mine in a great position, so he has that going for him. Now he is finally scanning. Probably could have scanned a little bit sooner, especially knowing you don't see any speed yet for the Lings. You know that there's a Baneling's nest and he hasn't used any Banes yet. You know, you got to really start asking yourself, like, what exactly is my opponent doing? He did scan. He sees a lot of Zerglings. Speed is now there. And I think we're just going to see one large Baneling bust. And it's like, can he hold it? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised that it hasn't happened already. I mean, he's getting ready for it now.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm kind of surprised that it didn't happen a little bit earlier. This is giving the Terran a fair amount of time that even without proper scouting information, he's going to have a lot more, you know, to combat this than he probably could have otherwise. Excuse me, and now, with certainty, he sees what he's up against. He's got the dropship going around.
Yep.
And unfortunately, he's going to miss, I think, unless he gives it away. Here it is. Wait.
Yep, good little drop there.
And he's giving it away. So now he sees everything. So now he knows what the Terran knows what he's up against. Unfortunately, that sucks.
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
And that gets rid of a lot of what he needed to help, you know, hold the line here. Stim is just about to get completed, but he doesn't really have a force.
What are you doing?
What is going on here?
This ain't it, bro. Severance. This ain't it.
Nah. You need a lot beefier buildings than that. You need the shit that's laying around in San Francisco right now and not being filled up by workers.
Like, look at this.
That's the kind of building you need. Oh my lord.
I mean, bro, this is crazy. I mean, these Widow Mines might do some serious damage, though.
That's true.
Like, they might do some
fair.
serious damage. He gonna need, and the siege tank, that's a beautifully placed siege tank. He's gonna need to lift up these two. I think if he can do that, man, this siege tank's gonna put in fucking work. Now a third Widow Mine. Adam, this is starting to look like he might be able to defend this. This is starting to look...
Yes. The wall, I don't get a lot of faith in that wall. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but everything else going on there is definitely looking like, you know, they've got, you know, if you have one more Widow Mine out front somewhere that was like staggered, that would be perfect.
Yep.
But I mean, at this point, I mean, this is okay. That siege tank is going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Oh yeah.
And those Widow Mines are going to have to hit hard. If they don't, where you're going right now?
Yeah, you don't want to be
out
of position. No.
Where
you don't
are you
want
going? Tijuana?
Oh no.
What do you go? You go nowhere but straight to
Widow
hell.
Mines are going down. There's a stim.
Get out of there!
Boom! Those are some big hits there. Those are big hits. But my God, Adam, he's out of position. Now the wall basically does nothing. He loses entire army. It is going to be 2 Widow Mines, a handful of Marines, and a hero tank. This is it.
Wow, that was so. He didn't need everything out there to do that bait. He unfortunately committed to it. And now the wall isn't even up.
Yep.
It's not doing anything. The Banelings are just high enough in number to dismantle basically the entire wall. And now the Zerg funneling Zerglings down the map. And those 2 Widow Mines are going to be the only thing along with that tank holding this fucking line. If he even lets them live, get them in the ground. Oh my God.
Good pickup there.
And how long does he have? I mean, he's doing what he can.
Yeah,
but
he's
how
doing
much
well.
longer does he have before the overseers come down and they start doing, you know, the Widow Mines only work for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. I will say, man, Severance's control is actually quite good for Platinum.
Yes,
I mean, his positioning was garbage. But when he got into the thick of it, he actually did a really good job at picking things up, and this is so strategically placed. 21 kills on that siege tank, but Zerg is still immensely ahead now on 4 hatches, He's going to get to the point where he's going to be able to just keep pumping out endless streams of units. 93 supply to 103, so relatively close, but Fig is sitting on almost 3,000 minerals, and Severance gives zero fucks, bro. He is moving out right now with an army smaller than a fucking, I don't even know, small. This ain't it. This ain't it.
No, it's definitely not it. But unfortunately, I guess in his mind
Nice
right
choke,
now, he's
though.
thinking, shit.
Nice
oh
choke.
My God. Every time we're down on him, the man comes up with a way. Like you were saying, his positioning sometimes is suspect, but like when it drops and the time for heroism is there, he tends to do a pretty good job. Unfortunately, and really, reality is, the economy is so heavily in the favor of the Zerg. He's at 3,000 minerals.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for the Zerg, he doesn't have the gas to support it, so really he's limited to Zerglings, which is a benefit for the Terran right now, who is in the opposite, who's gas heavy.
He needs to drop,
And so, I mean, a drop, he's going to have to continue these drops and to get rid of some of this economic advantage because, I mean, shit.
There he goes. Look at that.
200 Zerglings going to be doing it. Oh, but at the same time, I mean, look at what's building up.
He needs the wall. He needs the wall here. He needs to keep that tank, get a couple more mines, and he needs to basically do a trade. He needs to go and attack a base, get rid of tech, fuck up drones, force Fig to either panic, go all the way back, pick up, while you continue to build up your army, or have him panic and go and just a move into the natural and win this engagement. So Severance got a small opportunity here to make something happen, and now he's inside the base. 2 full medevacs dropping off. There's the stim. He's going to get rid of all of these drones and a bunch of lings that are coming through. This is huge, and just like I said, now he's panicking. Now he's heading all the way back. He needs to get rid of this queen. Get rid of the queen. Needs to get rid of the queen. Doesn't get rid of the queen. That's okay. But I would have liked to have seen that because then nothing can be attacked the air. That's all right. And now he's going to back off.
We're getting there.
And he's probably going to redrop. He should just redrop and just keep building. Oh, he's doing a 2-prong attack now. This is a large army coming down to his base.
Yes. And that was what I was concerned about, is that even if he only has minerals, 200, Zerglings is a lot of Zerglings. Oh, no.
Oh, this siege tank, man. Oh.
That's a gap you don't want to save. The siege tank. How many kills he had? 35. Dude, this siege tank is...
Severance is going to win this game, bro. I'm calling it out.
Why is that down? Why is that down? Put that up. Put that up.
Up it. Oh, he's getting through. Hey, man, 46 kills on this tank.
Not the
46 kills. But Adam, still got an army over here. That's down. He's still got an army over here. We are now in a base race. Can he hold? All the banes go into the mineral lines, not the army.
You know what's
he needs
insane?
to kill the army.
This base is built like a mad lad, but you know what it does? It makes the Zerg units confused as shit.
Yes.
They're just all over the place, and it funnels them all over. And here's the backdoor attack. Half-stimmed Marines. He can't really stim a second time.
No.
This is going to help a fair amount, but he's not going to be able to clean all of this up. He's going to be able to maybe stutter step a couple more, but it's wise for him to try and save this for another, for as long as possible. But this is still a mighty hill, dude. Severance is down to 32 units to FIGJAM 65 as the drops continue around the map in this epic bordering on base race right now. As this continues, but the Zerg, again, so many minerals, is building hatcheries now in several places at the bottom of the map.
Yep.
And this is going to be, if Severance pulls this off, I mean, holy hot damn, he deserves more than a membership to the Jam of the Month Club.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he can lift off as long as he can kill all the tech. There's just no way that there's no air for the Zerg. He cannot attack these structures. So what Zerg needs to do, he still has a layer. Problem is, he's only got 300 gas or 284 gas. Yeah, he can get a Spire, but he can't even get a single Muta. And what's one Muta gonna do against an army like this? Now he can create walls here. Does he still has command center? I mean, he's got mules. This is a classic base race. It's a classic. He can still lose this, but like, if he makes the right moves, he's still got a Widow Mine in play. He's building a wall. Dude, this is platinum. And this guy's playing, like, these guys are playing well right now. These guys are playing well.
If this is platinum, they are kissing diamond easily. And
Yeah.
we've watched Masters games
Not
with
as good as
worse
this.
decision making
Yes,
and
yeah.
worse micromanagement, than these two. I mean, I think the biggest tell is resource management
Yep.
is the differentiating factor. Otherwise, all the other parts of their game, within reason, have been
Here we go.
fantastic. And here comes. Oh, that one would have
Look at the chokes, man. They're
unfortunately.
beautiful chokes. Another Widowmine hit goes off. He's going to lose quite a bit of his Marines there. That's not good. And things are starting to look very, very bleak. Oh, it's over.
There it is.
Dude, what a
Severance.
close game, man.
Damn.
What a close game.
Damn, what a back and forth. And all of that really on the back of that gold base and not scouting it early enough
Yep.
is pretty much what did it. That
Yep.
gave FIGJAM the ability to get out ahead and stay ahead, and just pure raw fucking numbers at the end of the day. Both of them made great, decisions, multiple points. And Severance with some really, really well done. He was microing his macro. That's a classic, a LAGTV classic. He's microing his macro. The buildings were in advantageous positions, funneling the Zerg units, getting them the most as they could hope for out of the units that he did have. But unfortunately, when you're up against a Zerg with 3,000 minerals just sitting,
Yep.
that's a hill to climb. And sometimes you can't get all the way up. But well done to both gentlemen. That was a really good game.
Solid game indeed. We got one more on the docket. So, yeah, guys, hit that like button for that game right there. Check out our sponsor, NordVPN. And, yeah, send in your games to lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. See you on the next one.
Peace.